not too successful.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So tonight we are talking all about travel and any questions that people may want to ask.
Still hearing you.
Perhaps maybe how to book a cruise or what they should bring, whatever the heart desires.
Hmm.
So, do you have any questions?
Not right now. No, I'm about to board a cruise in 24 days.
24 days.
That's right. But we're gonna be oh, excuse me more. Excuse me. Thank you. We'll be driving down to Tampa on the 26th, meeting everybody on the 27th, and then on the 28th, hop on the ship and out of there.
Okay.
Right, Cheryl?
All right, Cheryl, did we lose track of time here? We're now gone to morning.
It's way up now.
Good morning. Oh, wow. It's
Good
evening.
morning. Well, what the?
Wake up now.
Somebody's
A
drinking
little.
that Sprite.
Did someone have a little too much of
Much Sprite earlier, so yeah, or too much sleep and woke up just now.
did they have too much of this?
Two people moving on to the final round of our Legend of Vita. All right, it's time to find out. Let's have Mr. Robin coming up first. Leia, let's go ahead and tell them which animal Mr. Robin is going to be doing today and hand him his towel as well. Let's go. Mr. Robin, today's animal is?
It's a dog.
A dog. All right, here's your towel, Mr. Robin. Now you need to be as creative as possible with this towel, okay? You need to use this towel as whatever way you can to make it part of your dog. Do you understand? You can make a towel, you can make it a tail, you can make whatever you need this to be, okay? Get as creative as possible. We're gonna play this song, you're gonna make it all the way down, and at the end I want to hear your best dog bark, okay? Are you ready? Be ready! Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Mr. Robin is kicking us off with a dog. Let's hit it, DJ. That's right, come on. All right, give me a big your best dog bark. 3, 2, 1. Do it again, do it again. Oh, do it again. All right, we love you. Great job. You can head on back to Leia. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I love that. All right. Yeah. Judges, you're going to go ahead and score this down, and we're going to find out exactly how you did for this round.
You're dying right now, but you are one sick puppy.
One sick puppy.
Ivy, bonjour. Bonjour,
Yeah.
mademoiselle. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo allez-vous? Oh, Jeremiah's in the house.
And Carlos.
Ay, ay, ay.
Any colors?
Carlitos Way.
Yes. Carlos Way.
Carlitos Way. Whoop, whoop.
I can't roll my tongue right now, but it's I think it's Carlos Way.
Carlos.
No, either way, I'm surrounded by bananas.
Uy. I don't know if I like that.
I don't know, but hang on. Let me see if I can get the voice thing. And I did want to do this test to see if it will work during your show, Rob.
Hello. Yep.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. This works. I can't believe it.
Yep, it works.
They give you 6 free buttons, and then after that, if you want to open up other buttons, it's $24.99 per year.
Yeah, okay, not bad.
And that'll open up 65 buttons.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you go from 6 to 65 for $25 in a year, or over the course of a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Are they customizable?
Yeah. All those buttons are customizable. You know, if you have smart lighting, if you have, you know, like some graphic that you want to pull up during the stream, If you, it does a lot. It really, really does.
Interesting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But Carlos is going to look at
What are you drinking, Rob?
I'm drinking some plain up soda.
You should be drinking tea.
No tea.
You should be drinking something warm, not cold, because you're already messed up in the throat, and
How about this?
you're drinking that stuff is no good.
Oh.
That's not gonna fix you.
How about some Powerade? No?
It's to be warm.
Okay.
Go get some honey
How
or
about
something.
that ugly W word?
water.
Yeah.
That
no,
one too.
it's another cold system. It has to be warm. It has to be hot.
It's always
Hey,
gonna be
it's your throat, so you do what you want. So
okay. Hot chocolate.
that could work. It will definitely get you hyper because all the sugar in it will get you like, hey, how you doing?
Yep.
Yep. So right up here now we have downtown Galveston area. Looks like.
Nope. This is Moody Gardens on the
Oh,
western
actually,
side
Moody
of the island. And the sun is just making it on its way out. I would have done a sunset from back here, but I had planned on coming on the show.
I see.
So, Eddie, did you get the email from YouTube earlier this evening?
YouTube.
I didn't.
Let me take a quick look. Because I know I got one from Disney. Disney going up on price too, and I didn't like that one.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I have a package coming. Let me see which. Go back to this other account. You said from YouTube, right?
Yep.
Video Thursday evening with Rob OG.
Nope. It looks something like this.
Hold on, let me go back to it. Based on creator feedback, we're increasing the duration limit for shorts starting October 15, 2024. You can upload shorts up to 3 minutes long. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know about some of the changes coming. All right. We have it on a different account. Let me check on the
Eddie Lugo Studios.
yeah,
Right.
in that one. Up into the Eddie Lugo 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Here we go. Promotions. Today, right? Today?
Yeah, yes. I got it 7 hours ago at 11 in the morning. And it says, "Hi, Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures. Based on creator feedback, we're increasing the duration limit for shorts. Starting October 15th, 2024, you can upload shorts up to 3 minutes long. Here's what you need to know about some of the changes coming. Creating and monetizing 1 to 3 minute shorts. Any videos you upload before October 15, 2024 will stay the same and remain as long form videos on your channel, even if they're in a vertical orientation. If you're currently in the YouTube Partner Program, these videos will continue to monetize via watch page ads. After October 15, 2024, you can upload shorts up to 3 minutes long using square or vertical videos via YouTube Studio app or desktop. Right now, you won't be able to make shorts longer than 60 seconds using the shorts tools. We are working on these updates and we'll let you know when they're ready. If you're currently in the YouTube Partner Program, these shorts will be eligible for Shorts Ads revenue sharing. Otherwise, these new uploads will count towards Shorts views for YouTube Partner Program eligibility. Discovering longer shorts on YouTube. It will take a few weeks for us to update all of the places where shorts appear, like channel pages, home, and the Watch Next recommendations. This means that if you upload new 1 to 3 minute shorts, you may not see them labeled as shorts within your channel page right away or see any traffic in YouTube analytics from shorts. We will keep you posted when shorts over 60 seconds start getting recommended and displayed within channel pages. Using music and visually copyrighted content. You can't use copyrighted music or visual content in shorts longer than 60 seconds. If you do happen to upload a 1 to 3 minute short with copyrighted content, it will be blocked and viewers won't be able to watch it. There are no penalties to your channel if this happens. However, you may remove the claimed content from your upload in order to make it playable. We're here to help. Check out the YouTube Creators channel and Help Center for more updates. Thanks, the YouTube team.
No, I do not have that email.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
I'll probably get it tomorrow.
You can make sure.
Not get it because you're not a.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe. That's
And
what I'm thinking.
so what that means is, yes, you can make them longer, but don't forget the shorts. The way to get and maintain monetization through shorts takes 10 million YouTube Shorts views within the last 90 days. That is very hard to obtain. That's a lot. So don't take this just as a monetization tip. Take this also as a pro tip as well. Shorts do not count as public watch hours, I don't believe.
Yeah,
So it will only count as a shorts view instead of toward your total watch hours. So yeah, if you do create shorts, then that's cool. Now you can go longer, and it will only count as a short view instead of as long term. So yeah, just a little tip. It's coming that you can create shorts longer than 1 minute. And I want to let everybody know about that.
Yeah, seems very interesting.
And your promos to promote long form content, they can be longer than a minute by using this tool as well. That's a positive thing that you can get out of this.
I see. So that would definitely do a lot good for the creators now, as they can definitely promote their travel and all their adventures.
Yep.
So.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
It's a little bit of YouTube news for everybody, for all of the creators in the house.
Yeah. And of course, if you are a creator, don't forget to type in #creator inside my chat. And if you're in Eddie's, #ELS. And it will drop your link. And Carnival Cruise Addicts is saying that they are not good at shorts, but practice will make you perfect. And of course, we always do encourage to do some channel jumping between the channels that are streaming tonight. And don't be shy to ask any travel-related questions, as we have one travel agent right over this way that can also help out answering any questions.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Carlos, the travel agent. He is here to answer all of your questions. He wears many hats around here, but yeah, we'd like to bring him up every now and again.
For sure, for sure.
Yep.
So, Jimmy, are there any questions that you have for Carlos about travel?
Well, I got one. What is your dream travel destination? Yeah, that's
Mexico.
that's the first one. Mexico?
That's what he said.
Yeah. That way he can use the banana phone. I don't think Carlos is going to make the meetup, V. I don't think so, because we gotta keep him here in the studio. You know, he watches out for all of the equipment while we're away, and so far he's doing a really good job.
Oh, someone's got to hold down the guard of the equipment.
Yes.
And it looks like Cheryl is asking a question of what do you need to visit Canada either by cruise or plane? The answer to that is it all depends upon your citizenship. If you're American, all you need is your passport.
The time that we crossed from New York, Niagara Falls, all we had to do is just show our passport and we were right in. Now, on the way back, they did not stamp the passport. They didn't even ask us for it. But we have to put 2 American quarters on a machine that you have to, like they do at the subway in New York. But you have to put 50 cents to go through. You know, like what? So, yeah.
So are you talking about walking over?
Yes.
Okay.
Turnstile. 50
Yeah.
cents turnstile, and you go in, then I put another 50 cents, and Alice
Yeah,
went through. I'm glad I didn't know about that, and I'm glad that I exchanged some of the Canadian money that I had back to American, and they gave us change. So I'm glad I had it, because I didn't have any change at all.
Yeah, I believe it's now $1.50.
Yeah, that was a loan a while ago. Thing over 10 years ago. So yes.
Yeah, I believe it's $1.50 now.
Yep.
But then, of course, if you're not American, then the best place to be looking at is the embassy, as they can give you all the details that you need. Because you might need a visa, but chances are you probably don't. But it all depends.
Those hearts were for you, Najima Brown.
I thought you were sending it to me.
Hello. Welcome in.
Well, unfortunately, my hearts don't work tonight.
Oof. That's rough.
They don't want to work tonight for me.
You don't see the hearts I do, so no.
So, but yeah,
You getting me worried, dude. You getting me worried.
very, very worried. 16 more days.
I gotta do you prefer question. Do you prefer beach vacations or city adventures?
Beach.
Me too. I'm more into that. I'd rather be in a cruise than flying around.
I don't know, man. New York was an eye opener. I mean, I'm used to the big city in Houston, but it's nothing compares to New York City. Absolutely nothing. Just the whole culture right there in Manhattan. It had enough variety in it to where you didn't see anything twice. Nothing was repeated. Everything was just different. I love it.
You could be there a whole week and you still don't get to see everything.
Right.
Yeah. Because for New York, you probably have to spend at least a week, and you probably, like I said, you won't see everything.
Me that I lived there for years. There's still places that I seen pictures now and like, what the hell is that at? You know, or what is it? You know, I'm like, what the hell? How did I miss that?
Yep. If anybody's got any travel questions, just leave them in the chat. Otherwise, hello, welcome in, and enjoy the program.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Your house.
Can
I
you?
thought it was Cheryl telling Jeremy something like somebody's getting in trouble.
No, Rob's got a sensitive mic.
I have a very sensitive mic, I guess.
Yep. I know I do too, but it's pointed this way instead of toward the rest of the house.
Either that or very loud.
Oh, he's loud.
Oh yeah, Max.
That was not a dog. That was not a dog.
Ain't no dog.
No.
That's my nephew.
What's your favorite way to explore a new city?
Cruise ship.
If they have a train take you around, that's what I would do. The train.
The train. I like the city bus.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The city bus has, like the real people on there, the ones that kind of like have to be there. So they're riding the bus out of, necessity, if you will. And I find that a lot of the culture can be studied, but just by simply riding the bus and listening to the locals get along with each other.
Yeah.
And how they greet one another. That's how you could tell what type of neighborhood you're in, as well as, just be able to tour the city for very little. But the city bus would be cool.
Yeah.
Cruising.
I like cruising's fun anytime. Answer, hop on.
Yep. We did that.
There's one in Naples, Italy that I want to try. And if I remember correctly, you will also get a slice of pizza.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Italiano.
So, whenever I make it in Naples, that's probably the excursion I'll be running after if it's still offered.
I like this question. Do you usually plan every detail or go with the flow?
Mixture of both.
So you like to not know some things before you go around?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all mixture. Now, would you rather fly into a cruise port or sail on into it?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, for example, Puerto Rico. Would you rather fly into Puerto Rico or would you rather cruise into Puerto Rico?
Cruise to Puerto Rico and then go beyond.
See.
Same here. I actually enjoyed cruising into Puerto Rico better than flying into it.
Yes. Definitely yes.
What do you like to do on long flights to pass the time?
Sleep.
Oh, I know that's right. Call me V. Says walk all day at the Toronto Zoo, right, Rob?
Say again?
Call me V says, wait, it just,
there you are.
Walk all day at the Toronto Zoo, right, Rob?
Oh, yep. Walk all day.
Yep. And as Jim says, sleep. Cruising is fun anytime. Sleep.
Share Eddie, Jeremy, and Rob. What's your favorite ports?
Oh,
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
my favorite cruise port so far is Key West, Florida.
Guess where we're going in October?
Key West, Florida. We're going there first. Yes,
Damn.
sir.
For me, that's a tough one. Because I like Cozumel. But I also like the private islands of all the cruise lines.
Now, Harvest Caye is lit, but I would still take Key West over Harvest Caye. I'm not a private island beach kind of guy. I like to land into the culture, like in San Juan, like in Curacao, like in Aruba. Like just you pull up and you're there. Or I mean, even in Cozumel, whenever we went to the NCL side, NCL pulls up into downtown Cozumel. Carnival ships always take us to this like place that was built by Carnival, you know. So I did like going to the NCL dock.
I got some breaking news, guys.
Okay, breaking news.
Dock Workers Union reaches tentative agreement, will suspend port strike until January.
Nice.
Striking U.S. dock workers will return to work Friday after reaching a tentative agreement with employers on an approved wage offer. The conditional offer was for a 62% wage increase, Fox says has learned. The offer is on the table for the next 90 days. If no deal is reached within that time frame, the proposed wage hike will be pulled from the table. The International Longshore Association, which represents 45,000 striking U.S. workers, so the union and USMX has reached the tentative agreement on wages and have agreed to extend the master contract until January 15, 2025. Amen. To return to the bargaining table to negotiate all other outstanding issues.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now, even more, there's a lot of people going haywire over this stuff. And now that it's been put on hold, things are coming back. So even though the cruise part is not getting punished like the rest of the other stuff. So
right.
It's a good thing to hear.
And V's got a good point. Which embarkation port do you like the best? She called Miami. I tend to agree. Miami has it down.
Yeah,
they really do. They got everything planned out. They got a plan for you.
For me, Miami's up there, but I also liked New Orleans.
That's a nice one.
With Port Canaveral, I find it's too congested. So it's too busy. And Tampa, I'm sorry, Tampa, you're at the bottom of the list.
And where are we going in 24 days? Tampa. But that's all right. We're going to be going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman.
I tell you that I did enjoy Galveston back in January.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that was a breeze. It was in and out.
It was nice.
Right.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy Galveston. I do, but if I was traveling from other places, I would rather go to Miami than Galveston.
Okay.
Because you fly directly into the city and then you take off.
Well, in Miami, we got dropped off, went into the city, and then my brother took us back and dropped us up at the port for us to get back in the ship. So we just did back in the ship kind of thing. Yep. Not an embarkation per se, not until next year. Then we'll get the feeling of what Miami is all about next year.
I love Miami. They're very smooth with it. You know, they just do it a whole lot more than we do.
Yeah.
And they're all lined up in a row. That's what's cool too. Is all the ships are all lined up and you can get a great shot of it. That's why I like Nassau as well. You can just do a spin shot and keep on getting cruise ships in your camera lens whenever you get on the pier. I love that experience. I really do. There were 6 ships in that day when we were in Nassau.
6. Wow, that's a load.
Have you ever been in Cozumel with 3 on the Carnival side? That's awesome too. We were on the Breeze one day, and the Dream and the Mardi Gras were in port with us in Cozumel. That was great. So I was eating a guy's burger, and I took a selfie with the Mardi Gras behind me, and that was before we even got on it. I'm like, man, there's nothing more carnival than this right here. Yep.
We did carnival that time in the Glory, but that day that you guys went to the to Paradise, we stayed on the ship, me and Alice.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the crowd on that side.
Cozumel is nice.
But we will in January with Harmony of the Seas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get to see that side.
And
then Oasis class ship too, man. I mean, wow. That's going to be different.
Yeah, definitely.
Huge.
And we're definitely going to Paradise Beach on that day.
Yep.
Also.
Yeah, and then in 911 days, I'll finally get to try G-Town.
Yep. That's a 911 right there. Wow.
911.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Hey, if you need to call the ambulance or the police in Canada, what is y'all's emergency number?
Same as yours, 911.
911. That'll work. Because I know across the pond, I think it's 119.
It's 111s or 999.
Is it?
I think in England it's 999.
Oh, okay.
But now you have me pondering what it is. I'm gonna have to look it on up.
I wish Captain Billy J was here. He would already have the answer. You know, he's like a Google fanatic, right? Oh, snap. CNS Travel and Emily has made it in. What's up?
UK.
CNS just came up reporting his winnings at trivia tonight.
Oh, nice.
And then Emily was shooting deer earlier today, so now she's hanging over here.
Mm-hmm.
999.
Okay.
Come on.
Now,
0 outs, 3 and 2.
heavens forbid, have you ever had to call 911 before?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I did on a late evening at Toys R Us. They broke the front door. They came in and were robbing the place.
Okay.
Of course,
Emily's got news. It will be epic March 31st for 15 days.
Well, you know what's going the epic.
Definitely sells that epic. But
I'm sorry, but that's an ugly ship.
That's the big one with the square front, right? They just got a upgraded Cadillac grill on that thing. That's all it is.
Probably that ship might be gone in about 10 years. So they're not gonna get rid of it. They're not gonna spend 20 million on it just to replace that, and you know.
But it's NCL though. I mean, you know,
Well, it's the only ship that I do not care for.
Oh, transatlantic. No.
And back in 2019,
uh-huh,
the
Epic actually hit the dock in Puerto Rico.
Mm. And the whole thing went glue, 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 glue.
No, it didn't go because the next sailing, I was on that ship.
No, I'm talking about the things that it hit, that the ship hit. All that had to be replaced.
Yeah.
Come on, out.
Yeah, and then in 2019, the Epic actually hit the dock in Puerto Rico.
Let's see. I remember that.
So it affected the next cruise.
Here's another travel question. What is your biggest consideration when booking flights?
Price.
And time.
For me, it's stops. How many stops you have to make? I would rather cover more expense for a nonstop flight. You know, that's just the way I look at it.
But how much are you going to go above to go nonstop?
To go nonstop, I would chunk about 30 or 40 at it.
So if it's going to cost you another 100 or 2, then you say, I'm going to take the stops.
Right.
See, when in my last job, I didn't have no options.
Right.
Whenever they schedule me, I have to go.
Yeah.
You know, so I got screwed a bunch of times. Good thing it was usually Southwest. And with then, I always got priority getting board in the plane. So that was good.
Yep.
Now, would you pay less to do a long layover?
No.
Eddie? By a long way over.
Like say, pay say $100 less to have say 11 hours layover.
Oh, unfortunately, I've been on that situation. Not for myself, but like I said, because of work. 11 hours is too long. You know, stuck in one place.
Right. Are there any country or any cruises that you would not take? Including the Arctic and Antarctic cruises.
Right now, I will not take a cruise going to the Bahamas. I'm sick and tired of going to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there too long, so too many times. So I will wait another few years before I go there again.
Yep.
Probably not.
No?
Probably not.
There's no cruise line place. Yeah.
Because I'm much happier on a cruise, especially a Carnival cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know what Drunk Rob might get himself into.
You showed everybody. I mean, you were all in front of God and everybody, so all is well.
You and Scott are.
And
hey, Legends of the Lido, that is for sure.
The question is, how low can you go?
Me?
This is how low I go.
Now, remember, this floor right here, it's a hard floor. Do not hurt yourself, okay? This is not worth it. It is not worth hurting yourself to win the competition, okay? Please be careful on the hard floor. Now, you have to do whatever possible to eliminate this snake right here. Now, Rob, we're going to start over here with you first, okay? We're going to start with you first, Rob. Have you ever wrestled a snake before? Nope. No? Okay, there's a first for everything. All right, Rob, I want you to come right here to the middle. And on the count of 3, we're going to eliminate and wrestle that snake. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go get that snake. Oh, he just went in for the kill right away. Oh, with the elbow, WWE style. Oh, he's using it, Stevie. John Cena. Oh, he's got it. Get that snake. 3, and he's killed the snake. Get it over Rob. Good job, Rob. All right, now judges, you don't have to write down scores for this one. You don't have to write down scores, okay? I'll save you some time. All right, very good. Good job, Rob. All right.
Now, I think that's as low as she can go. Because you can't get any lower than that.
I think maybe, yeah. See, I think Carlos could get a little lower than that. You know, Carlos got you covered.
Boy, I'm glad you're not bringing Carlos on the ship.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna lose him in Key West.
Carlos might end up overboard. I have a feeling.
Or stranded in Key West or Montego Bay or Grand
What
Cayman.
is the most challenging part of trip planning for you?
Time off.
The wait.
Wait.
The wait.
Okay. So nothing about the trip planning gets on your nerves.
Nothing. It's the wait.
Wow.
I can
Packing doesn't bother me, so
like that. All I gotta do is pick up the phone and go, hey, Rob, from Chris Brothers. Okay, yeah. This trip here, just book me. You know my card number.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow. And see, that's the benefits of having a good travel agent, ladies and gentlemen. All you got to do is make a couple of calls, and that's it.
Yeah. And he knows the card number. He just plugs it in.
How do you decide which activities to do in a new destination? That's Max. Hey, Max. What's up, boy? Where's that good boy? Where is he?
Come here, boy. Come here.
Snap. Eddie's in the breakfast cart.
Come here.
All right, what's on the menu? ¿Qué pasa, dude?
bagels, donut, butter bagels, buttered toast, and coffee.
Come here.
Love it. What, Eddie? What is the most spontaneous trip you've ever taken?
The first cruise we did.
Yeah, the first cruise me and Alex did.
Backing away.
Spontaneous? You just wanted to take off?
Yep. I don't know where we left out of New York and we went to Bahamas. No.
Well, you want to hear what my first
Oh, snap.
spontaneous
It's Panda. What's up? Hi.
trip was?
Okay. Check this one out.
So this guy here and I were chatting online, talk to each other once in a blue moon. And then spur of the moment, he calls me and says, hey, I have a couple days off this weekend. You think you could take a flight to Minneapolis? My treat. And I asked my boss if I could get the next 2 days off. And she said yes. And I jumped on the plane and went.
Yep.
Didn't tell my daughter who I was meeting, put it that way. I
Right.
did tell her I was going to Minneapolis to meet a friend, but that was all I told her. And I forgot that this man here would send me postcards everywhere he went.
Yep.
And so my daughter was staying with her dad, and she'd go to the house to check on the mail. So she calls me. She says, you lied to me. You didn't go meet a friend. You went to meet, and can I say your nickname? You went to meet Felito.
Oh, Felito. Okay. This is getting to know your co-host evening. Okay. Here we go.
And so I had to come up with another lie then, right?
Right.
So I said, well, it was a last minute trip to see my ex-coworker. But the reason I decided to go last minute was because I found out that Eddie was going to be there. And so,
Two shots with one bird.
yeah. So, yeah. Because she got the postcard for me from
Okay.
him.
Wow.
Yeah. But that was the best spontaneous trip I ever took.
That's
And now-
good.
20 years later. So,
Hey, that'll work. It's
Mhm.
a spontaneous
I got
trip.
to get something out the oven. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I smell it.
Yeah, Emily, he's not too much of a camera dog.
He don't like the camera.
Nope.
We try to get him on camera. He goes to sleep.
He tries to get
I was
away
like,
from.
sounds familiar, right, Rob?
Say again?
It sounds familiar.
Yep.
You put Rob on camera. The dog on camera, and he falls asleep. Guess what? The owner does the same thing.
The what? Okay. Have you ever traveled for a special event like a festival or a sports game? And if so, how far did you go? Or even a concert?
Pennsylvania. Was it Pennsylvania?
We're driven for games, yeah.
How far?
From Brooklyn to Pennsylvania to Philadelphia to go see Mets and the Phillies.
Nice. Rob?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Is it Philadelphia?
Yeah, the Phillies, Philadelphia Phillies.
No, wasn't the Phillies. Penguins.
Oh, okay. Hockey.
Nice.
It's in the same area.
It's Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah.
I went to San
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Antonio.
Yeah, you're in. Yeah, you go. Yeah, you're right.
I traveled to San Antonio. I lived in Houston. I went to San Antonio for Lollapalooza in '97. That was a nice trip.
From Miami, I went to Puerto Rico to see Sting back in the 80s. Then I flew from New York. I drove from New York to Miami. And then with my son there, we went to a Marlins game against the Mets. There's a picture on Facebook that we're both together on it. My brother's here. My brother's the one who took the picture.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to see Alice, we went to a few games in New York while I was still living in Miami, and till I finally moved up there. Yeah, it's been a few places. Driving from Miami to West Palm to go see Kids back in the 80s. I did some work for. I was a roadie also in the 80s and 90s in Miami. I did a lot of that. Yeah, I can't complain all my traveling. So it's been good.
What is your top priority when choosing a travel destination?
Who I'm cruising with.
Me analysis how we're getting there.
Okay. That'll work.
Are we flying? Are we driving? Are we taking the train? Are we
Right.
car service? Are we cruising to it? Yes.
If Jeremy and Cheryl are there, you can definitely count me in.
Right.
Except this round.
Right.
Except this round.
Yeah. Yep. Do you have any specific travel rituals or routines? This is get to know your travel YouTuber night, right? Q&A.
Guarantee you, in less than 60 days from getting off that ship, I'm booking another one.
Okay, that's a good routine.
I don't get to do that. Alice is the one that does all that.
Right, but what does Eddie Lugo do on all of his trips, no matter what?
Film the best I can. Somebody doing some crazy shit.
Hey, that'll work.
Yep.
That will work right there.
On the glory, I got somebody. I'm not gonna say any names.
Where? What? That person?
Well, I got you both.
Or
I got you both, but I got you more, even more.
Wow. Oh man, we're gonna make somebody dizzy. Hold on. How do you stay organized while traveling? No organization required. No.
You just got to make sure that I have coffee in the morning, coffee in the afternoon, and then the rest comes along with it.
I'm glad you asked that question. This book.
Yes, you got the little plastic cover. So do I. It's water resistant, to say the very least. That way, all of your documents do not get wet.
This book I call the book of everything.
Yep.
It literally lays out from the second I walk out my door
Mm-hmm.
to the second I walk back through my door. It tells me everything. Because when I go through customs, if they ask questions, I know exactly where I need to look in the book to get that answer.
Right.
So I'm not digging like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know exactly. Boom. It's right here. All right. I saw a question here from Tisha and John Journeys. What is your favorite cruise ports?
Puerto Rico, living out of New York.
Puerto Rico's there.
Mm-hmm.
Cozumel is there. Belize. And Grand Stirrup Cay is there. And then, of course, now it's just added to the list is Amber Cove and Grand Turk.
And I like Puerto Rico because I was born in the island and I know the area very well. I speak the language the right way. I know the customs and I know what to eat there.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like home when I'm there.
Yep. For me, it's I like Curacao, but Key West is my absolute favorite.
All right. So
guess where we're going in October 28th?
We're going to do things just a slight different this week for the top cruise chatter. So at the beginning of the show, this is how it looked. And we're going to share it, update it live here on the live stream. Of course, coming in first was Controversial Cruising.
Nice.
With 7 chats. Second was PK with 5. Third was myself, Cruising on the High Seas.
And Travel
with 4. Bill from Warm Strong Adventures at number 4 with 2. And Mr. Eddie Lugo with 1.
Nice.
So I met it somewhere.
And that was at the beginning of the show.
Oh!
So.
Wow. Yes. Sorry.
And now we are actually going to update it.
1-0.
To live. And we are going to share it once again. So let me just pull up on here so I can see a bit better. Coming in at number 9, Bill dropped down to number 9 with 2 chats. Eddie, not too far behind at number 8 for 3 chats. The Carnival Cruise Addicts is just ahead of Eddie with 3 chats. Mr. PK Ryan with 5 chats. I'm now at number 5 with the 6 chats. Najuma is at number 4 with 9 chats. Cruising is fine anytime with 14 chats. V with 15 chats for number 2 and number 1 with 20 chats. Scott from Controversial Cruising. Way to go.
You get confetti and balloons. There you go. That's for you.
And then we're going to jump back into the chat. And where did we leave off? Oh boy, hi. Their favorite cruise port.
That is That is a good point. V says Nightbot outchats us all.
Yes, it is a good point.
Yep.
But does Nightbot outchat me?
No. No. Rob puts up McDonald's numbers, y'all. Especially over on Cruising is Fun anytime. And travel. Yep. We need to tack that on in honor of Rob. I think Carlos would, I don't know. We'll have to give a Carlos on that one.
Yeah. V is saying we are part of your stars now. Yes, you are.
Yep.
Scott is going with, I don't know how did that. When I was away, I must have made it into your life. I think he made it into my life. Wild, we're all stars, V. I did not make the cut. Crying face. Hi, you're in there, V.
But Ty and John's Journeys, enjoy your first cruise. I know you're going to enjoy it.
Yep, you for sure will.
Somebody's going to be hooked. What was that, Eddie? What is that on the plate? And I think you might be muted. Is this a cinnamon roll? Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like.
Mm.
Yep. Yep, he's showing off his buns. Yep. So that is the top chatters of the week. And unfortunately, next week, as of right now, there will be no live stream because I have another commitment I gotta take care of. But if anything does change, it definitely will be posted. But if anyone else has any other questions, type it on into the chat. If not, we will be tying up this live stream very, very shortly. Eddie, do you have any other travel questions?
No, sir.
No, sir. And we'll wait for Mr. Jeremy to come on back, which, kabam, he's here. He's back.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. So before I start tying up, wrapping up the show, do you have any other questions, Jeremy?
No, that was it. That was the end of the list here. And that's it. That's all I could come up with was the travel questions. Good Q&A, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if you guys like to see it again, let me know, and we will do it again another time.
Yep.
Because this was definitely a fun Q&A.
Yep.
So if no one else has any other questions they would like to ask about travel, then I will definitely wrap this on up. So,
by the way, I got the cinnamon roll at the cart here. Okay.
Okay.
What from the bakery just behind you?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's the breakfast cart.
Yeah. They're
Yep.
making fresh coffee now, so I gotta wait.
Yep. Not that long though. You're gonna have that cup in a bag in less than 3 minutes. Because people don't like to wait for nothing in New York.
That's right.
You gotta have it right now, and that's exactly what it is.
And of
Yeah,
course,
no money for bail.
No money for bail.
Nope.
He's too busy spending on cruises.
Right. Oh yeah, Emily wants a couple of bagels though.
Yep.
You used to go to Brooklyn and get some.
Mm.
Quickly.
We're all rushing here in New York. I don't know. I prefer not to hurry. That was so quick in New York.
Yeah, no, I haven't cruised out of New York at all. And hopefully I'll get to do it very, very soon.
I want to.
Because right now I am posting one that I am doing, but I might move it. Because somebody didn't book that cruise. But that's okay.
Nope.
There will always be another time. And I wonder who could it have been. Oh my God, you guys.
This guy right here. He didn't book.
This guy right here.
That's all right. We will see you on the high seas or wherever our travels may take us.
Yes. Until then, bye for now.
Feel better, dude.